Good morning.
What's up, everybody?
What did I say about behaving?
You said I could say hello.
I said you could say hello, not burp in my ear. Go now. Go. Sorry. That's our lives. I actually said to her, you need to behave, because they're going on a bike ride. Actually, they might be going at 11, like a really long one with a couple of family friends. They were going to get 1 and now they're going at 11 and going to get lunch out. And I said, yeah, you can come say hello, but you behave, otherwise you're not going on the ride. I didn't call that behaving, but also I had to go on the ride. I want them to go and get out for a bit, you know. Right, so I had to hide this up my top as well, so she didn't get to that. It's the 26th of October 2020. If you hadn't guessed, it's freaking half term. And it's going to rain most of the days. And I was like, how did we cope in lockdown? Because like a week, the idea of a week where we can't, like, we were going to go somewhere and you can't do much because of, you know, the COVID stuff. And like we were going to go and stay somewhere and we can't really do that, can you? Because you're probably going into other tiers and freaking heck. Breathe. Right, good morning, 12 people. Don't laugh, Neil, that does encourage you. Good morning, Rosie. Hair looking good. Well, this is the thing. Hair update. It's coming. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Joan. Good morning, Rachel. Bunch of lovely Anne. Morning, Indy. I'm testing leopard. Oh, leap pad toys ready to list. Not my comfort zone. It's all right. They're quite easy, I hear, so you'll be all right. Hello, Pink Harpy. Morning, Jewel. Just popping the post office back in a mo. Okay, maybe catch up. Going to keep it short and sweet, so it's tea break time. Oh, yes, apologies, I'm a bit late, actually, later than 10, because weird night. Normally, I'm, like, up a lot in the night, and I'm up at the crack of dawn. Then, my middle name's Dawn, actually. Then, yeah, and then I'm up really early. And then of course, I was up in the night, but then I was just like, I couldn't get out of bed. And it was gone 9 when I got up, and that's just like unheard of. And I felt, oh God, I'm fatigued. It's really weird. Anyway, right, let's start off. How were your weekends? Let me know. Lovely weekend here, actually. Did have a friend over on Saturday morning. No, friend came over Saturday morning. Our friend Big Side to watch the Australian football with Tom, which meant they started drinking wine at about 10 in the morning. Tom was asleep by the time we left at about 5 or 6 or something. But that was fun anyway to have him over. Yeah, not a lot going on apart from that this weekend, really. It's going to be a lot of home days. It's going to be a bit different, as, you know, being not in full lockdown, but it not being quite normal life when it's cooler, I think. I'm just start walking or something. A good weekend for Indy. Pink, my computer is so slow this morning wanting to list jewellery on Etsy. Oh, God, it's a pain, isn't it, when you're ready to go? And then rainy weekend for Joan. Couldn't have our garden visit with Grandpa. Oh, yeah, this is the trouble, isn't it? This is the trouble. I wonder if there'll be like a massive... Oh, no, I suppose you couldn't even... I was going to say, you know, like one of those igloo things for the garden, if people start buying those. But then that would count as being indoors, basically, wouldn't it? Because I thought about buying a heater, because we've got a couple of little... like a little wooden bench and a little, you know, rattan sofa chair thing. Like, we've got a bit of shelter at our front door, and I've had them there, like, you know, since lockdown, so that we could sit out there and talk to people at a distance when it was, proper lockdown. And then I thought about keeping them there and getting a heater that I could just plug in indoors, you know, an outdoor heater, but just stretch it out there. So it depends what tier you're in anyway, doesn't it? And then you don't really want to sit out. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Hello, Vicky the toy hoarder. Yeah. I'm waffling already. Anyway, yes, no poo update rather. I did 4 weeks and I buckled yesterday. I could not get the waxy feeling out of my hair. Some people might be going, oh, thank goodness she's washed. yeah, it was so, actually it still feels a little bit waxed down here. I washed it yesterday, but I haven't brushed it yet today, obviously, because I had to prioritise getting a cup of tea. Yeah, but a lot of positives from doing the 4 weeks, actually. So I'm feeling a lot more chirpy about it today, because there's stuff I've realised about it that are great. So number one, I didn't use a shampoo from a bottle. I used, Connie already uses a shampoo bar, which was parabens free. Is that plastics? It's just some family shampoo bar off of Amazon. So we, excuse me. So I used that. Apparently I did it wrong as well, because I just lathered it in my hands and did that. Actually, no, you meant to rub it on your hair, which is maybe why it didn't feel like fully, because I only really did it up here, because I still don't want to dry my hair out. That's the thing. So maybe it's still a bit waxy down here, but oh my God, it's so much lighter up here as well. Excuse me. So now I also know I used a shampoo bar, I didn't use a conditioner, and I could still brush my hair. So I think that I have put a lot of natural goodness back in my hair. So that's good. Excuse me. Got a real frog in my throat this morning. So yeah, so I'm pleased about that. My hair's in better condition. I'm going to get a drink. A better condition. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Chat amongst yourselves. I really need a drink. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I think maybe it was the fire was a bit smoky one day this weekend, and I was breathing it all in. So yeah, other things I'm really chuffed about. So also, yeah, so I'm using a soap bar. Didn't need to condition. My hair's in better condition because I was still able to brush it, and I used to have to use so much conditioner to get a brush through. Connie, can you stop burping, please?
Sorry.
Full stop.
Sorry.
I don't mind the farts. The burps are getting on my wick. Right. God, I will spit this out. What were the other things I was really chuffed about? Yeah, using the shampoo bar. It's in better condition. Oh, and also, if I went 4 weeks, I clearly don't need to wash my hair every other day. So that's a great time saver, better for the environment, everything really. So I was thinking maybe I'll try once a fortnight and see how it is, just like once a fortnight with a shampoo bar. I think ideally, I don't know, just see how it goes. I mean, if I did it once a week with the shampoo bar, it's really not as bad as it used to be. So yes, Neil quitter. So yesterday I'd have probably gone, oh, I'm a quitter. But I'm pretty pleased because the shampoo bar I feel a lot happier about. And before that, I hadn't even tried that because I kept thinking, I can't use a shampoo bar with my amount of hair, but it was fine. Now I'm toying with buying a stretch tent for the winter. What's a stretch tent? The thing is, do you mean to like cover you so you're still technically outdoors? Because I think if it had sides and stuff, you're kind of indoors then, aren't you? Like in terms of risks and protecting yourself. Am I a clean princess? Yes, I am. I'm quite clean in some ways. Had a bit go on the molten brown this morning as well. Rosie, happy birthday yesterday. So made a pavlova. Oh, with fresh fruit. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. I love pavlova. Is it pavlova I love? Oh no, it's eaten mess I love, but I think I'd love pavlova too. Is that where you bake the ice cream in the middle? Oh no, it's baked Alaska, isn't it? Dave, I need to sort my curly hair out, driving me nuts. Or does it need a chop, or do you need to do to it? Oh, it's very trendy at the moment to have like shave down there and the big curls on the top for guys. Just need to quit the fags now. Well, you've done the shampoo, just need to quit the fags. Top kid. No, it's I don't mind the farts. It's the burps just getting, if it was the odd burp, but it's like almost like she talks in burps now. Vicky, I wash my hair between 3 to 4 times. Oh, see, that's great. Do you use a shampoo bar, Vicky, rather than the bottles, or do you use bottles? But do you know what the interesting thing as well was? Well, I think was interesting was it's made me realise how many bottles we are using, because milk comes in a bottle, and I was like, why can't these come in glass from Tesco? Why? We need to start thinking about that. I was suddenly realising how many plastic bottles we do use. We use a lot of glass bottles as well. I sent Tom to the bottle bank again yesterday. They built up so much over lockdown because he kept saying, oh no, they won't be emptying them. It's like, oh, our garage is half bottles now. And you just experiment with what works for you. Yeah, I kept sending pictures to my friends and they were going, wash your hair. Just wash it, Shelley, just wash it now. It's just pictures of me going, it's like, hi mum, 5 sons. Like what chai wallers have as their tent. Big brown sculpty things with no walls. Oh, I know. Well, like you might see at a festival, like a tea tent. That sounds cool now. Dave, first time I've ever grown it long and now it's a bit wild. Yeah, I get a bit wild woman with this mop, to be honest. Well, then I can't be asked to brush it every day. I've been leaving mine an extra day. Used to do it every other day. Yeah, I think like you can do those sorts of things. It just helps, doesn't it? Hello, Salit Bang. Sean, nice to see you, Anna. Thank you. Hi, Lee. Vicky, shampoo that do not be burping. Yes.
Sorry, I'm just wondering, should I take my coat? Or...
Oh, I think no. If you've got a tiny Mac that you could take in a backpack, because I think you'll get too hot in a coat, and then what will you do with it? Because you'll be cycling, so you'll go on quite a long cycle ride. Yeah, can you sort Maud out as well? I'll be off before you go.
I've got a water bottle and mask.
Oh yeah, masks. Yeah. Vicky, shampoo the scalp, condition the hair. So although I use bottles, it can take me 6 months to finish one set. Oh, I see. Yeah, because I was using so much like out of a bottle, because there's old colour on hair, and I think I was using so much shampoo which was stripping it so much, and I had to use so much conditioner to try and get the brush through. Shut that door, it's cold. Yeah, so that's the update, but I am quite pleased with the things I can take away from it. Yes.
Sorry, should we take our bike locks?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
You've got your good locks now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Are you taking backpacks on your backs?
I am. She isn't. Should I get her to take one as well?
Well, unless you can take the fluorescents and anything you both need, you're going to need water bottles.
Yeah, both water bottles.
If it helps her to not have it, then if you can take your...
Both water bottles are in there. Phones.
If it's going to help her cycle, that she doesn't take a bag, then that might be a good...
Yeah.
Take your phones, make sure they're charged. Right, okay, yes. So, what else are we going to talk about today? Plans for the week. That's right. I did write down my plans for the week. Have you got any plans for the week? Dave, you do all the thinking for the house. Well, they're going on, I think if she's just going on a normal bike ride with a friend, just not very far, but they're going with, there's 6 of them in total, 2 from the 2 other families. So there's 2 adults going. It's a long bike ride to Henley. There's 2 adults going, and then the rest are kids. Although Connie, well, she's not an adult, but she can do that sort of thing. And I'm like, take your fluorescents, because if it starts to get a bit dusky on the way back, I wouldn't normally do that for a quick trip out. But yeah, yes, actually, Dave, the short answer, yes, I do all the thinking for the household. Indy, listing all the toys and games we have. Yeah, you got a great haul, didn't you, from your friend, which is brilliant. Really interesting that you like the vintage bits and bobs as well, because I'm really interested to see your pickups, because I guess I'm not into curtains. I haven't got any curtains, and we've only got blinds in our house, because I've discovered that when I used to have curtains that they never looked neat, and I was always fluffing around with them, and I haven't got time for that. So my plans for the week, what were they? Oh yeah, I'm trying to sort. I realised most of the stuff on my grid on you know, that I do in the like wholesale type stuff for resellers where they do their bespoke bundles. Most of it's at £2 and £3 that I put on my grid. So I'm going to try and, I'll just show you. It's getting better, but you can, there you go. You can still see pots and shite everywhere. And it's, oh God, it's down there as well. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. And try and organise it into £2 and £3 pots so it's easier to just, so that's why if people are looking at my grid, they might be going, these are really random, these things. It used to be, oh, right, here's 10 bracelets, here's 10 necklaces. Now it's like, well, that's something for the wall. That's something to put a ring on. That's a bracelet and a pair of earrings. You know, it might look a bit random because I'm just like, no, just do it because try and make it a bit more simpler for organising. So try and do that, £2 and £3 pots. And what else? Do the rest of my October box, which is the 20 kilo boxes I've got in the garage. Are really tangled. I've given myself the goal of sorting out one box a month. So I've got to finish the October box. And I've got to list some stuff on the bay. I've totally been neglecting it. And I've got some stuff that should go on the bay, you know, that I should be asking a bit more than £2 or £3 for. So I need to do that this week. Excuse me, I'm still froggy. What's the Insta? Is that what that is? Good morning, Becca. Just asking about your plans for the week. So also kind of plans for the channel as well. It's already become quite waffly. And there's still obviously quite a lot of reselling chit chat, but I feel it's getting a bit less reselling and more, oh, I had chicken last night for dinner. I didn't have chicken because I didn't eat meat, but you know what I mean. It's becoming more of a big long waffle, to be honest. Which people I think you're happy with. Me and Vinegar Jar, like you and Vinegar. So no, it's not Vinegar Jar anymore, Peter. It's just Vinegar. You and Vinegar live. I love him on air. Pull him apart. So like a coffee break. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's good for me because it's kind of like when I would have gone to do school drop off and have a little chit chat, you know, with the mums on the school gate, and you go, oh, la da da blah blah, how was your night, weekend, blah blah blah, and then you're good to go again. So for me, I can come on here, blah blah blah, and hopefully you have your cup of tea and go, and then we're good to go again and start working. But there will be some retelling. However, if you're okay with it, I'll continue with the waffle. I think he's afraid of you. It's not a bad waffle position. Yeah, I think waffles. Oh, how many? You're not going to get too hot. If you've got a bag, you can put some of that in.
Yeah, I'm wearing 2 hoodies.
You are not going to want 2 hoodies. The sun's coming out.
Well, Maud said that she wanted 2 hoodies.
Okay, just as long as you can get it in your bag. If
yeah.
It's a play date with Peter on Friday. Worlds collide. Yeah, I'll ask him. Oh, maybe not this Friday while the kids are bobbing around, actually, and it'll be wet. I think they'll be in here being annoying. Damn right. Damn right. My milkshake brings all the girls. I said damn right to the end. Got that right? Pack a cagoule. And she's got a long yellow thing. I was saying, oh, take a Mac. Mind you, if they get wet, they get wet. That doesn't matter. As soon as they get home, they can just strip off, can't they? Don't worry too much about that sort of thing. Oh, are you going now? Yeah. Oh, bye. Have fun then. Have you got everything? You've got your phones, you've got money. Yeah. Got your bike locks. Yeah. Check your tyres. Yeah. Oh, they're meeting at 11, not going at 11. Oh, Pink.
I'll just leave your key by the door.
Thank you. My computer's refusing to work. Might need to rethink my. Oh, can you just do all the photos, Pink Harpy, and then just add those later? Oh, actually, Lainey has a day on Friday. Oh, is it Lainey's? I can hear stuff going on up there. I was going to say chocolate weekend, charity weekend, charity 24 hours. That's out Friday. Got money? What? They need to mask. Have you got your masks? Yeah. Okay. 12-hour marathon. Oh, she's good. She's good. I have to tune in for some of that. Oh, yeah. So the other thing that 19 minutes, I'm going to quickly wrap this up. I was thinking of Do you want an advent calendar? All right, so do you want one or not? I don't mean I'm sending you advent calendars. I mean, would you like an unboxing thing? So I watched something yesterday. It was so addictive. I ended up ordering a Gusto box. No, I don't think I've got the right. I've ordered something. I'll let you know when it comes because I've got some code that you can all get a discount. Yes, so I used her code and got a discount. I'll unbox it when it comes. Antibac gel. Yes, please. You want an advent calendar, but like, do you want? So I said to my friend, because this lady, I'm not into potions and things to my face, so she was doing lots of beauty advent calendars. But the clever thing was she was opening them all now so that people can see what's in them and make their mind up as to whether they want to buy that advent calendar. I thought, well, that's interesting. So do people prefer that to actually opening it during Advent? So I found that a bit strange. However, then I was like, well, what advent calendar? I find your calendar. Oh God, Dave, is it naked men behind each door or a little piece of a man? You know, like the Peanuts used to be with the women's with no bras on. Do they do man ones? I find your calendar. Will it have chocolates in it? Well, or what? Thanking you. You're right on the button there. Yes, I'm thinking of ordering the Laithwaite's wine calendar. I mean, I drink Laithwaite's all the time anyway, so you probably see on my Insta me going, like, stones of bones tonight, like it, or not much information, to be honest, just whether I like it or not. So I think I'm doing the wine one, but, oh yes, please, Kate. So my question is, do you want me to get it? So I'll get it soon, and what I could open it every day in November, like just do it early so that you can see whether you'd be interested in getting it. Or I could just open it all at the beginning and say, this is what we've got, just do it in one episode. Would you prefer me to open it all at once so you can see? Or would you like me to do one a day? I'm not going to drink it live on here, but I will drink it in the evening and probably put a picture on the Insta, and then I'll show you in the morning and tell you what it was like. Yes, love the waffling, fabulous, because that's handy. Indeed, Laithwaite's delivery coming today. Lovely, lovely. That is a nice delivery. And then the other thing was, I was debating chocolates, but I was also debating doing the candle one again. Indeed, I think it's the same one. Some of them were foul. The Yankee candles. So we've got a vote. Becca said open one a day, so I could do it I could do one in November and one in December. There you go. So I do it like that. We'll do one a day. Becca thinking of doing an advent calendar video in December just to give me some routine. Yeah, well, I mean, Tom, obviously, you know about my tree, don't you? Like the wooden drawers. He puts in, he's been doing it for a few years. It started off with, I think it was a poem, and there's a line in each drawer and it makes a poem. And then one year he did like a lyric from song, like Christmas songs. You have to guess the song. And then one year he did a line. What was he did? Oh, from I don't think they're all Christmas movies, but from a movie. So I had to try and guess the movie. Don't know what I'd be doing this year. And I've said to him, make sure you put lint balls in. I don't want any of that crap. Mostly it's balls. And then one year I opened a drawer and it had like a mini Mars bar, you know, like you'd get from what are they called? Heroes. So what's this? It's like a mini Mars bar. Like a full Mars bar, fine, but you can't get that in the drawer. Where's my lint ball? So he knows lint balls now. Morning sunshine, morning Joan. Open all at once, like binge watching a box set. We can need to spend a week to do photos, but too much housey and family stuff need to do. Yeah, something always has to slide, doesn't it? Joan, okay, I can't wait. Joy, I'm going to paint. Oh, bye, Flower. Love you. Have a good time. Joy, I'm going to paint and varnish my staircase. Oh, try anyway. It'll be carpeted eventually, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. If you're going to carpet, if it drops on the floor, it doesn't matter, does it? Nice. We've done all of that here, but I can't. And now I'm going with the kind of distressed look. I'm saying if things chip, it's meant to be like that. Oh, bye, Pink. Yeah, balls, Dave. You know, like a ball. Neil, right, it's all right, it's 24 minutes. I'm not going over half an hour. I got 2 pottery bedpans and a lot at the auction this weekend. Got told off for washing them in the kitchen sink with a pole brush. I imagine they haven't been used as bedpans in a long time. They probably have been cleaned already, Neil. But I can sort of see, but I imagine they were already fairly clean. Just use a bit of kitchen roll, chuck the kitchen roll. India, I never got the fun size chocolate bars. 3 times the size would be fun, not a shonking excuse of a bar quite. So, yes, what was I looking at? Excuse me. Yes, I think I might do lathe weights if I can get it, do it in November. Do a Yankee in December. And I was debating doing the chocolate liqueurs, but I've already I made a mistake. I was going to get my father, and well, they didn't watch this, so it's fine. My mother-in-law got her I got her, it was a Nivea advent calendar one year, and she really loved it. She uses a lot of hand creams and stuff. So I've got a Kath Kidston one this year. And then we thought, we'll get Tom's dad one. And I said, I've got it. I've been to Costco. I've got a Melacure chocolate one. And Tom looked at it and said, that's not an advent calendar. I said, yes, it is. It was with all the advent calendars and it's liqueur chocks. And he said, it's not an advent calendar. I'm like, what? It was, and the bastard said, but just a normal box of liqueur chocks with all the advent calendars. So the great thing is we've ordered another liqueur choc one for his dad. Now we're going, I'm going to get it. It's so lovely. And then I'll be off. It's 26 minutes. It's all the little, I love liqueur chocs. So this, if I got the liqueur choc advent calendar, it would be the same thing. Look how fabulous. It was from Costco. And you open up the doors and it's like a little bar. Fucking love it. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And so there's some that I'm avoiding trying. I really like that purple Galliano. It's got lavender in it, something. So I've tried, obviously vodka's easy and Cointreau, but there's quite a lot of like whiskey brandy type things, which Tom's tried a couple, which I haven't tried it with. It's so cute because it's like a little bar. It's so cute. Yankee, you need Krillin. Yeah, the Yankee candle, because I could do with some candles as well. It's amazing, yeah. I've started it. You'll see if I did that for a calendar, I could cope with one little liqueur at 10 o'clock. That would be all right, wouldn't it? And I could try it. I love it. I mean, it's very Christmassy, isn't it? Liqueur chocks. So I'm still, if you're watching this after, just put a comment down below. Tell me if you're most interested in me just opening the whole thing so you can see it, see if you want to buy one, or you want me to do one a day. If it comes out one a day, I might do one in November, one in December. And it seems a bit daft really to get another liqueur choc one like this when I've already had them. But I'm certainly going to get the Lathwaite's wine one and the Yankee, I reckon. 10 a.m. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Like people said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? Right, it's 28 minutes. I'm going to go. I think that's what I wanted to chat about. Yeah, I really need to do some work as well. And the girls are now gone for the day. So I ought to make the mostest of today. Yeah, cool. Right. What is that? Would love to get the in-laws there. Oh, this one, it's by Anthony Berg. Anton Berg. I imagine you can get this off of Amazon as well, but I got this from Costco. And I know they do the advent calendar one of this on Amazon. And it's nice. It's like a proper, is it a whole shot that you get in there? And it's like, it feels like dark chocolate, which is my fave too. It's not. The actually alcoholic content is only 2 to 3%. So there you go. So it's fine for a little breakfast. 2 to 3%. Why is that then? They haven't watered it down, have they? I don't know why it's 2 to 3%, because obviously vodka is not 2 to 3%. Don't know. Yes, anyway, I do recommend that. Very, very nice. Yeah, thank you. Oh, everyone's saying bye-bye, don't die. Go. Oh, it's 30 minutes. Bye-bye, don't die. Have a lovely day. See you in the morning.